Greetings, crystal conscious beings of eternal light. We had another powerful, intense day of activations and energy waves. We are in the final wave spell of the most powerful journey of the yellow star. This is the golden light of the golden age. The star is the Maya glyph of Lamat, which represents the planet Venus. And Venus is connected to the blue dawn many of us have been hearing about. Venus is the divine feminine, the divine goddess. So the next 13 days, 13 of the goddess energies fully coming in. And through this equinox, it's going to be one of the most powerful dream spell journeys, 1010 coming through. And we begin the journey today with the yellow magnetic star, 317. That's 3, the trinity of the source. And the 17 is the 8, and the Q, the 8, the infinite eternal source. The quell, the quantum, the threefold flame of the quantum light. We had multiple energy blasts on the Schumann resonance chart today, starting out earlier today with a 36 hertz blast at 1930 UTC. Then we went from 21 to an increase of 45 hertz at 22 UTC. And now around 10 p.m. Eastern time is 50 hertz blast from 5D. So we're all feeling these in many ways. I've been getting pulsing energy through the crown and the third eye, the skull vibrating at a higher resonance, moving down through the neck and into the spine. These expanding energies with these intense waves coming in. The angelics are coming in fully now. A lot of information on first contact and disclosure, the quarantine of Earth, the Earth realm, the veil being lifted, the veil of amnesia, forgetfulness, the separation from source, and the separation from the star nations, our galactic brothers and sisters. We will be reconnecting with very soon through these event energies that are assisting humanity through the Ascension process. At the end of the transmission today, I'll explain as clearly as possible some of the things that are happening through the collective and these energies connected to releasing humanity from the beast system. We'll start today's first transmission from Carrie Samadhi. Many people have heard about the solar flash preceding Ascension. The solar flash is understood to be a mass coronal ejection from the sun, wiping out archonic influence on the planet and restoring humanity to their rightful true states of being. Switched on in the heart, connected to true source, able to experience true light, and eradicating all false light on the planet. This is spoken about in ancient mystery schools and religious texts alike. Our ancients understood that a time would come where first light would return. Don't you think it's interesting that the name of the virus is Corona? Could this be a fractal moment in which we are seeing a variation of the solar flash event surge of light that recalibrates this planet? We live in a fractal universe, and over the years I have learned to not watch the individual stories, but to see the bigger picture. A coronal mass ejection was always going to bring with it a certain chaos, and the end-time madness we are seeing now is no different. It was always going to herald a new dawn. Either way, it's still called Corona. I believe the coronavirus was man-made, bioengineered, but I also know that anything engineered to thwart Ascension will backfire on those who unleashed it. Some are saying at this time, be safe. But I say, be love. Let the light of your heart be seen, because there is a surge of light washing over this planet right now, the likes of which we have never seen before. Things will never again be how they were, and we will be forever changed. Please take only what resonates. Written with love to the heart of humanity, Carrie K. Samadhi. From Maria Nessa. Dear all, Archangel Michael is very present on the planet with vast clearings for all. Big clearings are ongoing. The Christ light is sweeping through the planetary grid. Any attachments that no longer serve our highest good is lifted and cut by his sword. Please call upon Archangel Michael to assist you if you are so guided. You may visualize being lifted into the clouds and then seeing all cords being cut underneath you by the blue ray sword of Archangel Michael while you keep your connection to the planet. The cords that bind you to all other lifetimes and anything that no longer serve is not needed, as this needs to be cleared in order for you to progress to higher dimensions and to fulfill your duty on the planet, while helping and serving all around you as you make your path towards God or the Christ. How you serve is your choice. You have made this decision when you came to Earth many lifetimes ago. You have already been on your soul mission, and now is the time for you to connect to your highest path once again. You may also call upon all your guides and angels that you feel guided to have with you and ask them to hold you through this time and to assist you should you need any energetic and spiritual support. Archangel Michael works directly with the Ashtar command, where Ashtar is serving all as commander. He is in charge of Sananda's mothership. You may know Sananda as Jesus. He was lifted and has been serving all on the higher planes. His mothership has been sending healing to the planet each day to help humanity. There is a possibility for the Christ, as you think about it, to return to us. Ashtar and Sananda does not know when, no one knows when. Also know that the Christ is returning within you, as you are very much a part of the Christ God which resides within all. Love is here and available for all. Just tune in and feel. Many goddess blessings to all. Maria Nessa. And from Laura Pleiadian, a world soon unrecognizable. What we are seeing is but the tip of the iceberg. There will be huge changes in a world which will no longer recognize itself. For those in their heart, loving glory. For those not in their heart, the revealing of the subconscious belief in separation from that love. Living in deeper states of fear. There will be some monumental moments taking place soon that will be the defining moments. More on that soon. In this, the eternal light, in what appears as the final battle, which does not exist at the higher levels, radiates itself to all who choose the heart. From Laura Pleiadian. From the Zolkin Times, Kin 248, Yellow Magnetic Star. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its keywords are attract, unify, and purpose. The first day of the wave spell sets the agenda for the 13-day journey. Set your goals, identify the purpose, and consciously enter this wave spell in order to get the most out of it. Yellow Star is the glyph that represents beauty, art, and elegance. Yellow Star days are great for beautifying your world, appreciating art, and appreciating the beauty in all those who you encounter. First impressions are not always accurate, so before you judge someone, try to see their inner beauty. Today is about viewing the world through the eyes of a child, full of wonderment and dazzled by shiny things and pretty things. It is also a great day for shining like a star, so dazzle if you feel compelled to. Today you may find you are attracted to all things beautiful. Enjoy it, as it is something we do not often do. The guide for the day is Yellow Star, so it is a double helping of beauty today. From Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Magnetic Star. 1 Lamat, Kin 248, 17 March 2020. Attracting art and beauty. Twinkle, twinkle, time to sparkle. 17/3/2020. 8/3/22 equal 834 equal 11/4 equal 6. 17 Immortality. Leave a legacy code. 8 Infinity Abundance Flow. 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity. 4 Form Foundation Angelic Earth. 6 Heaven Christ Harmony Romance. Kin 248 equal 14 equal 5. Change, freedom, liberation. Freedom Portal. A heavenly day of beauty and creativity, walking through openings to a better world in order to leave a beautiful legacy. We have now completed our journey with the majestic Blue Eagle, who forcibly opened our eyes to what is happening on a global scale, and what a wonderful job he did, putting us all out of our individual humdrum lives and bringing the focus to our collective family, looking at the higher perspective for the world we wish to create. Blue Eagle has revealed many clues as to where we are headed and holds the grand vision for humanity to manifest into our new reality. Today we commence our new journey for the next 13 days with the elegant yellow star as our guide. This is the final wave spell in the sacred Zolkin Mayan calendar, and on Sunday, March 29, 2020, we reach our final destination, the ultimate state of enlightenment, Yellow Cosmic Sun, Tribe 260. We have 13 days remaining to get to the top of the peak and achieve ultimate reunion with our source. Tone of creation, magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts action, unifies essence, purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. Once strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your goals. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. Today we are seeking to attract art, discovering more beauty in our lives. We are seeking to unify with all our planetary kin through harmony. The attraction seeks to unify all as one as we collectively manifest our new 5D Earth together. Magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one humanity. This will also be the theme for this wave spell, unification, and experiencing the new time as art through the power of pure, divine harmony and grace. Today's question is, how can I focus on the infinite beauty aligning with this new harmonic matrix in order to experience my life as art? Divine blessings for attracting all that you require to shine brightly. Aho, dear ones. Beauty and grace await you now. Namaste and Lakeka Lakin. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. And from the Dream Spell Journey by Velom Votan and Belon Icke, welcome, Wave Spell 20 of the Yellow Star. Unify in order to beautify, attracting art, the power of elegance. 13 days from 17 until 29, March 2020. The Yellow Star Wave Spell is the 20th and the last wave spell of the Dream Spell Journey, as well as the last one of the Green Central Castle of Enchantment. Through enchantment, the planetary kin attain the power of magical flight, the fulfillment of the Rainbow Nation. In the Dream Spell Transcreation, the solar seal of Star is inspired on the Maya glyph of Lamat, which represents the planet Venus, and it was associated with the rabbit and the 4 seasons. Within the ancient Maya and the Mesoamerican traditions, the planet Venus was considered auspicious for their sacred wars and the dedication of temples and monuments. Venus is also associated with the mythic archetype Kukulkan, or Quetzalcoatl, the feathered bird serpent. On the other hand, the rabbit usually portrayed the Maya scribe. Therefore, this animal totem represented literacy, inscriptions, and knowledge. In the Dream Spell, the Yellow Star is the solar seal numbered 8, which is part of the yellow root race of the spiritual ripeners. The Yellow Star has the action of beautifying, the essence of art, and the power of elegance. The Yellow Star Wave Spell refers to the 1320 natural frequency concept of time as art, discovered by Jose and Lloydine R. Willis in 1989. This was the culmination of their years of study and practice of the principles of Dharma, art as everyday life. Their R. Willis visionary concept of time as art can actually assist humanity to counteract the false principle of time as money and its consequent planetary devastation. Therefore, it contributes to beautify our planet Earth through art. 17 March 2020, NS 1.32.9.11, Kin 248, Yellow Magnetic Star. Unify in order to beautify, attracting art. I seal the store of elegance with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by my own power, doubled. And here we begin, beloved beings of light, this most powerful, intense wave spell of the Yellow Star, the golden light. the Christos star of the divine sacred emanation of infinite light and infinite life. With this golden yellow hue of light flowing through, let us know what you're experiencing in the comments below, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, your visions. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below the video and the little bell next to it to get notifications on future updates. Now today, 3773 coming through, heaven on earth, the new earth. Today's sunset was the most intense, beautiful, orange and golden orb of glorious light, shining brightly, setting into the west as the crack in between worlds fully opens, the portal fully open, fully activated. And with this great revealing and great unveiling, there is much conflict and confusion. It is best to use our discernment and intuition and go with what feels right with you. What we see from the higher dimensions that is assisting humanity through this great ascension, through this shift, and the releasing of all karmic ties and contracts as the Babylonian debt slavery system is being resolved and taken down, dismantled. We're seeing the parasite being starved out, cut off, the virus of the matrix, and that which thrives on the addictions of humanity and the suffering of humanity is all being resolved and dissolved. We're seeing this 15-day shutdown or quarantine. It takes about 15 to 30 days to release a conscious being from any kind of addiction, and also to starve out a parasite, a virus. And this isn't what you may be thinking. This is the parasites of this realm, which are what many call the mafias, the cabal, the deep state, the cartels, all criminal organizations. They need a constant flow of currency, of energy, and the energy of fear, the energy of anger, negative emotions, and the flow of currency, of money, which has been cut off. So why we're seeing these centers, these major centers of criminal organizations and criminal activities, such as Las Vegas. We're hearing San Francisco has a curfew. Now, if you really contemplate and meditate on these things that we're seeing manifest, they're all coming together, and it does not matter who is behind it or what the intent. Anything or intent that may be projected against or at humanity is only going to enhance and assist our missions, our activations, and our ascension. So stay out of fear and worry about how things may seem to appear. It's like Zen Master Sensei Ogoi would say, nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise. So just know that all is well, that we are in good hands, and we are part of the Ascension team. We are on mission. We are fully activated. We cannot fail. Love has won. Victory to the light. So much is going to come to fruition in the next 13 days. The equinox is going to be an activation timeline jump fully into New Earth. I can't tell you exactly what that's going to look like, but I know we are all going to feel it on a deep level. So connect with your Lightworker family, your star families, and any Lightworker community you may resonate with. Go into connection. Myself and my team, we created a Facebook group you can all connect with, the Divine 44, the Rainbow Tribe of the New Earth. So you can look that up on Facebook and join us there. I'll pop in and out from time to time, but you can connect with my closest team that we go by the Divine 44. Also circulating around the media today, I was notified that talk of some kind of universal basic income through the funds that are being confiscated from the cabal, dark ones. The narrators of the construct of the false matrix are done. They have all received a cease and desist order from the higher realms and the boots on the ground that go by the white hats. Also, one of the first things that will be implemented, which is being reported through Benjamin Fulford and the White Dragon families, that Once the new financial system, the QFS, the quantum financial system, is in place, all debt in the world will be wiped out. Some call it the Great Jubilee. The Jubilee was the debt forgiveness. All debt is zeroed out, is resolved, freeing humanity from a great burden, and it's freeing humanity from the beast system that feeds the nefarious ones, the negative ones, the dark ones. We see these as the mafias of the world, or organized crime, which monetize all the addictions of humanity, from gambling to drug abuse. And we've known for many years that there's a great epidemic in the U.S. and around the world, especially with opiates and with this fentanyl. I've had several friends that overdosed on fentanyl in the last few years. And many of us, including myself, have lost many friends and connections to alcohol abuse and other drugs and many other things that these parasites feed on. So this quarantine on the physical 3D level is partly to cut off the flow of monies and energies to these dark entities, to starve them out, to bring them down. They need liquid assets to keep their cartels and criminal activities going. So this is just some of the things we're seeing in the 3D. We'll keep you up to date as these things come into fruition. And if any of you out there, we've been in contact over the last months with several people from the Earth Alliance that I've been out of touch with. So if you want any information to be put out there, if you're part of the Q Collective or the Earth Alliance, you can contact myself or my team at info@primedisclosure.com, or connect with our group on the Divine 44 on Facebook. And we'll be collaborating with other Lightworkers and other teams, so you can connect there also if you'd like to collaborate with us with any events, with any online events. We plan on doing more live streams. We posted earlier today. You can take a look at our last gathering this past Sunday. We uploaded that today. So without further ado, I must fly now. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate each and every one of you, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Beloved angel of light, I love you all. Namaste.